So you're just sitting there in your living room or your bedroom and you hear something in the other room. So you go to investigate, there's nothing there. Then it happens again and there's nothing there. Then you're sitting at the kitchen table and all of a sudden a spoon just flies off of the table, right? You're trying to make up all sorts of things in your head how this can be possible. And it's happened so often that you start to realize that your house might be haunted. It is Halloween month.
Love this song.
Do you believe in ghosts?
So weird.
Look at Dobby's so happy.
I love this song.
All right, we want to send our ghost hunters out to your home to investigate. You've been trying to tell yourself, no, that can't be. No, that can't be. And you want to get proof if there is or are ghosts in your house or not. All you got to do is go to our website, tell us your address, give us some info, and we'll send our ghost hunters here out over the next couple of weeks. If you have never heard this before, we do it every single year. And the results are the same every single year. They always find stuff.
We get the creepiest audio. Oh, the creepiest audio. They call them EVPs, electronic voice phenomenon.
Look, this has happened in my home. I brought these guys into my house because I was convinced there were things going on. The TV was coming on and off. There were lights going on and off. I was hearing things downstairs. So I thought, all right, I'll bring these guys in the house. And you remember, we found out I got some activity going on in the basement and up on my floor also.
How is Malcolm in the basement?
Everybody seems fine.
Okay, cool.
Nobody's creating crap or anything. We're all living. We're coexisting. I don't believe that. I do believe in ghosts. I really do. I don't believe it's like the movies. I've never had anything so strange happen to where anybody got hurt in my house, but I think we can all coexist pretty well.
I thought I had a ghost in my house, but Ed checked it out because my gas tank was always getting left on empty. The toilet paper roll was never getting refilled. He just said I had a husband, not a ghost. So I was very disappointed.
Bart must have a husband too.
When I'll go downstairs, because the ghost hunters told me that the dude living downstairs, his name was Malcolm.
His little boy.
Yeah, we had the audio of it saying, "Hey, yo, I'm Malcolm. What's up?"
No, exactly how he said
That's
it.
how you sound?
He said, "Yo, I'm Malcolm. I'm stuck in the middle."
Okay, all right.
So when I go down into my basement, I will actually talk to the spirits and go, "Hey, I'm just checking a fuse down here. Hope you guys are cool." And then I'll leave. I mean, there's nobody else down there to go, "Who are you talking to?"
No, it's just Malcolm in the Middle, that ghost from the late 90s.
He's still hanging
When was
out.
that show?
Hey, Heather, good morning. You were on the Bert Show. Hi.
Good morning. I love you guys.
Thank you. Love you too.
All right, so my daughter sees ghosts all the time, and they definitely need to come to my house because we were all laying in bed one night, and I heard the door handle, and I was like, did somebody just open the door? And it was me and my boyfriend and my daughter, and the door was completely open, and he got up to go look to see if somebody was in our house because we live in an old roundhouse, and he goes into her room, and she's like, I saw her. And I was like, you saw who, baby? She's like, I saw a little girl with one ear and not the other ear.
Ooh.
And I was like, where? She's like, right there where I'm pointing with my little finger by the shoe. And she disappeared. And she's seen several ghosts and will describe them. I think they're drawn to her because she's a medium.
Yeah, well, they say that kids can see this stuff way better than adults because they see with pure eyes, right? And it's always freakier when kids see ghosts than it is adults. If you really want them to get check your house out, let me put you on hold, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. All right, so here are some sounds of real ghosts that our ghost hunters have found over the years.
So I combed through the archives yesterday, and Ed from Ghosts of Georgia, you can check him out at ghostsofgeorgia.com. He has done numerous investigations for us over the years. I went through all of the audio we have. I picked the top 13.
The top 13, of course you did.
Wow. Every single one of these clips, you can hear clearly without a doubt. I will be shocked if you can't make out what is said.
Okay, so once again, Kristen, set the tone because we've been on these before. For those that have never been on one of these before we start playing the clips, this is how it's all set up.
Yeah, so, okay, you're going to hear this, and what they have is a little radio, and it's changing channels rapidly. And so they ask questions to the spirits, and every now and then words will come through these radio frequencies, and that's how the spirits are communicating. So again, they are called EVPs, electronic voice phenomenons. And so you'll hear the radio again, By the way, I feel like I'm doing a really good job of impersonating the radio.
Crushing
That is a good sound effect
and
right
the,
there.
And the thing you're talking about they used to record is called a spirit box or a ghost box.
That sounds better.
And not maybe one of these has that. The other way they record is just with a regular recorder. It's rolling in the room wherever they're at, and it picks up a voice that wasn't there when they were there.
And they don't hear it at the time. It's when they
Right.
go back because
Right.
they review everything they film, everything they record. They go back and review, and then that's when they pick up what was said.
So do an impression of the EVP with some ghost audio in it. It's like you're beatboxing.
Hello. I'm dead. Save me.
That's pretty good.
That is good.
was good.
I'm taking a picture of Tommy through that glass because the way the light is hitting you, you actually look like a ghost right now.
All right, so this first one was not the spirit box. It was a recorder, and you'll hear a couple of the investigators talking in the background, and then you hear someone say one word. Try and tell me what this word is.
Y'all with you, and we're like dragging over there, like, oh my God.
It's like doing an investigation, right?
Did you hear it?
Hello.
Yeah.
They say
Yeah,
hello.
Yep.
Y'all with you, and we're like dragging over there, like, oh my God.
It's like doing an investigation, right?
Hello?
That was not a real person. That was not one of the investigators. Hello.
Hello.
We're like
It's like a
dragging
Miss
over there, like,
Doubtfire.
oh my God.
It's like doing an investigation, right?
That's clear as
All right.
day.
Hello.
This next one did come from the spirit box. An investigator asks, are we asking the right questions? And you can clearly hear an answer from the other side.
Are we asking the right questions?
Ooh.
That's clear.
Now, come on.
Not kidding.
No.
Are we asking the right questions? All
right, this next one, back to the regular recorder. A couple investigators talking, and you can hear somebody say something.
Ooh.
Did you hear it?
It sounded like, oh, well.
Yep.
Damn.
Wow.
That one was scary.
Do you believe in any of this stuff, Mo?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
100%.
So I mentioned Ed, who's with Ghost with Georgia. He's one of our investigators, and this one actually mentions Ed's name. See if you can hear this.
You don't want that.
Did you hear it?
No.
Listen, you got Ed got the idea. You got Ed got the idea.
Oh.
Whoa.
Ed,
You hear
really?
it?
Ed's got the right idea.
Right.
Oh, God. That dude.
All right. This next one's a little spooky. This one.
Hold on one
The
second.
next one's a little spooky.
Yeah, like the first ones haven't
What?
been. If you're just hanging out this morning, these are real sounds from real ghosts from our ghost hunters that they have found over the years.
Now, the ones I played thus far are like regular voices. They're not people there, but they're regular voices. This one's kind of a creepy whisper.
What kind of bird is this? 1 o'clock in the morning.
Where y'all going?
Yep.
What kind of bird is this? 1 o'clock in the morning.
Where y'all
I
going?
hate it. I hate it. Oh, I don't like that one.
And again, this isn't the spirit box. This is just a regular recorder. It could be their phone sitting in a room recording.
But
and
again, they
picking this
can't
stuff up.
hear it while it's happening.
Right.
So they have to go back and then they listen to the recordings, and that's when they can pick it up.
Okay, this one also came from a regular recorder, and you can hear what it sounds like. To me, it sounds like an old African American man saying something. Tell me what he says. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it in
Close
the
that door.
Yes.
That's what it was? Yeah, I heard my dad say that to me enough.
Oh, that door.
Only your dad's still with us.
yeah. He's still
So
with us.
definitely not
That's
him.
not him.
Okay.
So here's one from the spirit box. An investigator asks, were you in some other kind of job?
Were you in some other kind of job?
Prison?
Yep.
Pretty.
Were you in some other kind of job?
And y'all, I didn't even play the best one.
All right, we'll play these out over the next couple of days. So if you guys want our ghost hunters to come on over to your house, you're convinced something's going on, you want to know the truth, they will come on out. But you got to sign up fast because these signups always go quickly. Go to thebertshow.com and we will play those Halloween week.
The Bert Show.